Hey my friends, this is BigJimW from PitTube, YouTube, the Electronic Cigarette Forum, the Association of Personal Vapors, my friends over at Vapors Place, and the New Vapors Forum. This is your host. Now today we're going to do another review. Now I got an email from one of the manufacturers, one of the suppliers for some ejuice, and he said, hey, Jim, you want to do a couple of reviews? I'll pick a couple of flavors. We'll send you some samples and see what you like. So I said, okay, sure. So I picked two of the ones that, one I've always wanted to try, but one I've definitely always wanted to try and was kind of intrigued by it. The first one that I picked is the, just to let you know, it is the Freedom to Vape. This is the bottle, and it's the logo, Freedom to Vape. I'll point the URL. I'll paste it. The first one is 555. Now these bottles, they're the 10 milliliter sizes. I guess they're like sampler size. Which is good because, I didn't pay anything for them, so we're going to do an honest review. Now, the review that I'm going to give you is honest, open, unbiased, okay? So if it's good, I will let you know. If it's bad, I'll let you know, okay? So just because we get these, I'll certainly enjoy them if I do. And I can offer some constructive criticism. I mean, if they're not up to par, maybe the manufacturer can look at it and say, well, maybe there's something different that we can do with it. So that's, and my hat's falling apart, so don't worry about it. Well, anyway, the 555, that's one I've always wanted to try, and we're going to review this. We're going to do both of them tonight. Second one is you're going to sit there and say, ew, how can you vape that shit? Well, this is the beer flavored. Okay. Now, again, this is also from Freedom to Vape. And this is the high 24 milligrams, 10 milliliter bottle, beer flavored. Now, just to let you know here, I am drinking a beer. So we're going to see how accurate of a depiction beer is. Because I personally like beer. It's going to be interesting to vape it, though. So we're going to do the 555 first, and then we're going to do the beer flavored. But let's give it a sniff test, shall we? Okay, because I know what beer smells like. So I'm going to give it a... I don't smell much. I do smell... a little bit of a beer aroma to it. Yeah. It does. It does smell like beer when I practically snort it, but yeah, the beer smell is there. So this ought to be an interesting vape. Okay, so before I can begin, though, I do need to get a couple of fresh carts together. I didn't get my 801 up to par yet. It's still in the box. I keep it in. I got to put in a. I'm going to take two clean carts out, so I want to vape them in separate carts so it doesn't cross-contaminate the flavors. Alright, so I'm going to pause this video, and when I return, I will have the 555 loaded. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got the 555 loaded up in my 801, and it's 24 milligrams, and let's see how she does. I am going to give it all three tests at once: the vapor production, throat hit, and taste. Oh, first the smell. Smells a little nutty. Well, let's see how she does. Good throat hit on that one. Fairly decent vapor production. This Addy's kind of cold because I used the other, my 103 all day, so I'm just priming this one. So let me give it just a couple of good more drags. That's very good. Good throat hit on it. I like the taste. I've never had 555 before. Has a little bit of a nutty taste to it. Very, very enjoyable. It's not like a tobacco flavor, at least none that I'm aware of. I mean, 555 might be something of a tobacco product. I've never encountered it, but it's actually very good. Very good taste to it. Yeah, this one's definitely going to be one of my favorites. Okay, I got so many favorites. But yeah, 555. There's that, and I give well, out of scale of 1 to 10, like everybody does, I'll give the throat hit a good solid 8. Vapor production a 9. Flavor is about a 7 to 8. But don't be discouraged by not buying this because I didn't give it all 10s. It's a very good vape. My first encounter with 555, and I like it. and I'll definitely be ordering again from this company to get some more. So this is a good sample. Now comes the beer flavored. Okay, now what I need to do on this one is I do need to take this cartridge off and clean out everything and get it primed and ready for the beer flavored, because I do not want to cross-contaminate these things. I don't want to have my beer flavored mixed in my 555. I mean, that might be the grossest crap in the world of vape. So I'm going to get this cleaned out. I'm going to pause you for a bit, and I'll be right back. Hey folks, I'm back again. Alright, I got my 801 primed and ready to go with the beer flavored. Now, as a beer drinker, I know what beer tastes like, okay? And vaping beer, I'm a little bit nervous about, okay? Because, I mean, I like the taste of a cold beer, but how is it as a vapor? We shall see. And again, my opinion will be unbiased and will be truthful, okay? This is a very unique flavor, so I might like it, I might start puking, okay? So just to set your expectations. Here we go. Well, it's definitely an acquired taste, I tell you. It does have a taste of beer. Not the kind of beer that I'm used to drinking, but yeah, it does have that flavor reminiscent of beer. Is it something that I would personally buy and vape? My preference? Well, like I say, I like beer, but I don't like vaping it. I like drinking it. So I mean, I might buy it for the novelty of it. I mean, that's why, you know, that's one of the reasons why I get the beer, because it sounded unique. It does taste of beer, though. So if you like beer flavored, by all means, buy it. You know, it's not my personal cup of tea. Okay, again, I'm giving you an unbiased review. Would I go out of my way to buy it? No. I'm not stopping you from buying it, though. Flavor does taste of beer, though, and I'm not going to kid you on it. It does taste of beer, and that's probably why with my palate, it's not something that I would just go out and vape all day. It's because like I say, I'm a beer drinker. I suppose, and I really haven't tested this yet. Probably I should give it another test, where I can actually sit back and have a few brews and vape this thing. In fact, I'm going to probably do that tonight, and I'll make an addendum to this. But let's go with the vapor production and throat hit. Vapor production is pretty much up to par with the 555. Throat hit's pretty good. Yeah, throat hit's very good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the vapor the same score, and the well, the throat hit's a little better on this one. I think it's probably because of the mixture. It is better, I do have to admit, with the beer flavor, the throat hit, than it was on the 555. So I will definitely give a 9 on the throat hit with the beer. Flavor, I'll say about a 5. It does taste like beer, but my particular taste, I mean, you know, vaping it, I'll try it with, you know, drinking a brew and see what happens. But you know, overall, both of them are good. You know, like I say, the beer, you know, it's up to you if you want to buy it. I'm not discouraging you not to, just because I might not particularly like it. I'm not sitting here puking my head off. It is palatable, but I'd much rather have the 555, okay, if I had my choice of the two. But both of these came from, how do we read this? Freedom to Vape, and the link is provided, and I will provide it in the video as well. It's probably already provided. And the good pricing, okay, their prices are very good. I did get fast shipping on this, even though I'm doing a review. The shipping came in really quick, and it's coming in from England, so so you don't have to worry about customs problems with you know, having your packages seized from something from China. So check them out, and order up the 555 and the beer flavored, and there are other flavors as well. And I would say good stuff, very good stuff. Okay. With that, this is BigJimW from PitTube, YouTube, the Electronic Cigarette Forum, the Association of Personal Vapors, my friends over at Vapors Place, and the New Vaporers Forum, reviewing the Freedom to Vape beer and 555. Take care, vape strong, and I don't care what the FDA says or does. You keep your livelihood going. Don't let anyone tell you how to run your life. You're the only one that can do that. You are only responsible for yourself. Take care, God bless.